A lot of people are talking about what a Paul Maurice camp might look and feel like. What are you guys expecting?
You know, there's been a lot of talk about it, whether it's with you guys or in the room. You hear about it. So, you know, I think everyone took the approach going into summer to be in as best shape as possible, and you know, from the looks of it, guys have really put in some work this summer. So, you know, you never know really how you feel until you actually get in game-like situations. But you know, it looks like everyone worked hard this summer.
What about the effect he will have being able to work with you guys from the beginning of a season instead of being parachuted in?
Yeah, that'll be big, I think, as far as even just meetings and trying to, you know, get your bearings that way. You know, there's a lot of chaos going on at the end of the year last year when he came in, so it'll be nice to kind of approach things in a calm environment right now and just try to, you know, get ready for the season mentally and physically.
Maybe we're blowing this out of proportion, but what about the Paul Maurice effect? You know, everybody's talking about you got to be conditioning, and what's a Paul Maurice camp going to look like, you think?
I don't really know till that first day. I mean, he explained to us that we're going to be doing a lot of skating, and we're going to be a well-conditioned team, you know, and we're going to work on that in training camp. So,
what is it about Paul that makes you guys optimistic?
I think just a taste we had last year when he came in. It just seemed different. It seemed I'm not sure how to explain it, but it just seemed like we were turning a page, and there was a lot of optimism, and it seemed like everyone liked him. Everyone, you know, not a single guy said a bad word about him. Everyone liked you know, his practices, and you know, he's an intense guy, and you know, he brings that intensity to every practice, every game, and you know, I think guys are just excited that you know, we get to start fresh with him this year.
Is he as intense in all business as he seems to us too, or is there a humorous side to him?
If there is a humorous side, I haven't seen too much of that. I mean, I'm not too sure how many games he was behind the bench last year, but you know, it wasn't a lot to get to know him that well. I think, you know, he just came in, and it did feel like a new coach. So I think that's why everyone's kind of excited this year, because we get to have a full year and a full training camp, you know, to get to know him and to get to know his style a bit better.
Just what are you expecting from camp under Paul Maurice?
I think just the high pace. I think that'll be the biggest thing. Is there'll be a little less talk, and we'll know what we're doing going into practice, and keep that pace up and get ready that way.
What do you think him being able to kind of be with you guys in the start of training camp will? Does that have any kind of impact on going forward instead of him parachuting in like he did last year?
Yeah, I think it'll just give us more time to get the systems down and really give him that opportunity to put his imprint on the team that way. During the year, it's a little tougher when, you know, you're playing the next day and trying to implement new systems and still involved with a playoff fight. You know, you don't have the time really to get everything you want in there. So I think it just gave him the whole summer to know what he had to work with, and really he'll be able to implement whatever he wants.